we're going to dive into the scope of social media. And the goal is that by the end of this session, you'll understand a little bit more about how social media plays a huge role in marketing and business growth. So basically, the purpose is for this lesson is to for you to understand that social media isn't just a platform for people to connect with their friends, as there's so many key components that are so important for businesses, individuals, and organizations. And these are very helpful to communicate with audiences all over the world. So, before diving deep into the scope of social media, let's first um, go over a little bit of uh, what we talked last time in our lesson, our first lesson. And so basically, the scope of social media has expanded rapidly, uh, reaching nearly every corner of the world. And this is some statistics that I could find as of 2025. It has become the 10th largest global economy and holds the second largest population globally, um, with more than 4.5 billion active users. So this just tells you like the amount of people that are on social media nowadays is incredible. And this is why it's so important for businesses to grow. Social media marketing is really, really essential for any business to create awareness and ultimately create conversions. So this is the very remarkable reach, which has positioned social media as an essential tool for businesses and marketers alike. So, top businesses have admitted to allocating 15 to 20% of their marketing budgets to social media advertising, underscoring the importance of social media in modern business strategy. So 15 to 20% of their budget is this pretty good portion if you think about it. And in case you didn't know, most of the social media platforms already include ads. In fact, I would say almost all of them include ads. And I'm sure you have seen ads on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. Every time you're watching a video on YouTube, you're going to see like an ad pop up. Sometimes you can skip it. Sometimes you have to watch until the end so you can continue watching your video. So these advertising placements are really important for businesses. Now, the scope of social media. Um, this is just a little bit more about the statistics I just talked about. It says, as of today, approximately 59% of the world's population is active on social media. That is more than half of the world's population. Like, if you think about it, that's a lot. It's like almost 60%, and the world's population is huge. So that's almost 4.5 billion people. With this large user base, it becomes clear why businesses cannot afford to ignore social media as a marketing tool. And the global usage is not just limited to a few countries or regions. Social media is now global. I know in some parts of the world, there are some social media platforms that are banned, such as TikTok. TikTok is banned in a couple of Asian countries. But there are other alternatives to TikTok that they have there. I don't know if you knew, but like recently they were trying to ban TikTok in the US as well. Um, Fortunately, TikTok sold assets of the company to the United States so they could restore the platform in the US. And one of the reasons why they did that is because there's so many businesses that depend on TikTok in the United States that they couldn't afford to lose it. And so the platform, the TikTok CEO, and the whole TikTok company agreed to sell part of their assets to companies in the U.S. So this means that from developed nations to emerging markets, everyone is on social media in some capacity, whether through Facebook in Europe or TikTok in Asia. Platforms are everywhere, making it an essential tool for digital marketing. So, social media as a new marketplace. In the digital era, businesses market where the people are, and people are on social media. If you're not using social media to market your products or services, you're missing out on a huge opportunity. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter aren't just for socializing, they have become powerful digital marketplaces. And it's so obvious that they have become such big marketplaces that even you can tag products on Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest. So, like when you're posting something and you want to add the tag to that product, you can do it. And then people, when they are looking at the post and they want to buy the product or they want to learn more about the product, they can tap on the picture and the tag will take them directly to your shop, whether you have it set up on Instagram shop or you can even redirect them to your website. So this is why now social media is now used as a marketplace. Like it gives you all the tools you need to promote your products and services. So social media's role in marketing. Why marketers should pay attention. Social media allows businesses to target a global audience at a fraction of the cost of traditional marketing methods like TV and print ads. Not only that, but social media platforms give businesses direct access to their target customers, allowing personalized marketing. So this means that when we're creating ads, we can actually select the people that we want to target, the people that are ideal for this specific product or service. And it goes so far as of defining even the age group, whether you want to target people from 18 years old to 25 years old or even older. Like, let's say your audience, it's in the um, 30 through 50 years old people. And you can also target people based on the city they live, based on their interests, even if they like sports. Like if your product has something to do with sports, I don't know, like let's say products for fitness, for people to go to the gym. You can actually target people that are interested in um, sports or that are interested in going to the gym, that are very active in the gym, that work out a lot. All these type of interests you can actually categorize inside your ads. So you wouldn't be wasting money targeting people that are not interested in your products. You would be actually spending money targeting people that could potentially be very interested in your products or your services. So, cost-effective advertising. Advertising on social media is highly cost-effective. Let's take Facebook ads, for example. With Facebook, you can run a campaign that reaches thousands of people for just a few dollars a day, which is far cheaper compared to TV ads or print advertisements, which cost thousands and thousands of dollars. So if you're like a business, a small business, it would be, of course, more beneficial for you to advertise on social media than paying thousands of dollars to be on the TV. Engagement and communication. Social media isn't just about posting ads, it's also about engagement. You get immediate feedback from your audience through likes, comments, shares, and more. It allows for two-way communication, which is crucial for building relationships with your customers. Now, communication tool. Social media is also a communication tool because it helps you connect with potential customers. So, social media allows businesses to communicate with potential customers in real time. Platforms like Twitter and Facebook let brands have conversations with their audience, answer questions, and address concerns instantly. You can also build trust and relationships. It's not just about selling products. Social media gives you the opportunity to connect with your customers on a more personal level. Responding to their comments, sharing behind the scenes content, and engaging with them on a human level helps build trust and loyalty, which is nowadays, I think it's very important for customers to feel a personal connection with the product or the service they're consuming. And a good example of this is influencer marketing. A lot of people buy products or services because they follow a certain influencer or a public figure that tells them to do so. And because they're so loyal to them or they have this human emotional connection to that influencer, um, they consume that product they're promoting. So building that trust and relationship with your customers is really important for all businesses. And for example, in our marketing team, this is one of the things that I encourage the team to do is to reply to comments, to reply to DMs, to engage with all the users that engage with us on social media, because engagement with them, it's important. It makes them want to come back to look at our content, to keep getting involved with our activities that we post online, maybe the quizzes, maybe engaging with the videos. And ultimately, they will become so interested that they're going to go to our website and consume whatever it is that we're promoting. Yeah, the influence of social media, the rise of new platforms. We've seen a rise in newer platforms like TikTok and Snapchat, which are especially popular with younger generations. These platforms offer unique opportunities for creative marketing. They have different types of content, such as short form videos on TikTok, that allow businesses to reach their target audience in fun and engaging ways. I don't know if you've noticed, but like becoming viral on TikTok is really not that difficult. Unlike other platforms, TikTok is one of the most organic and human connected platforms of all. Meaning, if you create a video, um, and people can relate to that video, because they feel identified with that video somehow, they will engage with that video and they will share that video and they will like that video, and the algorithm will boost that video, making it viral at the end. So TikTok is one of those platforms where you have to be yourself, where being in front of the camera is one of the best strategies to reach your audience and to connect with your audience. So, targeting specific audiences, each social media platform has its own unique audience. For example, LinkedIn is often used by professionals and businesses, while Instagram is more casual and visually driven. Understanding these platforms and using them effectively allows businesses to target the right customers. In that sense, LinkedIn, because it's more often used by professionals, um, the way that you post content on LinkedIn is never going to be the same as the way that you post content on Instagram or Twitter. Um, it's more like a formal post. Um, like, for example, articles are very, very popular on LinkedIn. Um, People usually create like these very short articles. They post it on LinkedIn. They link sources. They link their website if they're trying to somehow promote their website on that article. Um, they share statistics. They do share videos, and most of these videos are usually in that sense of like a professional approach, um, as opposed to like posting on Instagram, where, let's say, and Instagram is it's very, very common for travelers, people that travel the world, influencers that travel the world, and things like that, because they like to post like everywhere they go, post the food they just ate, a restaurant they really liked, a new spot they found, um, things like that. And so it makes Instagram a little bit more visually appealing. Like everything has to be looked at, like everything has to be looking aesthetically pleasing. Everything has to be looking pretty in a way. So um, I wouldn't say Instagram is a very relatable platform. It's not. TikTok is a relatable platform because people are more real on TikTok. On Instagram, people only show what they want to show, and it has to be pretty. It has to look aesthetically pleasing. So as you can see, each platform it's different. How you post it on it, it's different. So now the influence that social media has in the new economy is not just about marketing anymore. Social media is now part of the global economy, creating jobs and opportunities in ways we've never seen before. Influencers, content creators, and social media managers are now legitimate careers, and businesses rely on these individuals for marketing and brand awareness.